or I would say. So that was June 28th. Now, July the 15th, we've been dating over a month now. So
Meghan Markle's diary.
This here tells you straight away that they were dating prior to what they're telling everybody else. In July, they were dating. She was cheating on Corey. By this, she was cheating on Corey with Harry. We've been dating over a month now, and Harry is worried people might be onto us. So I'm trying to throw people off the scent with my Instagram posts. Fries before guys, as if. Not when that guy is fifth in line to the throne and you don't stay as skinny as I am eating chips, as the Brits call them. I'm really going to have to learn the lingo. So here we have already that she is really trying to think and move this relationship quite fast. Harry isn't keen to expose this. And what I'd imagine is because he's not serious about her at this moment. He probably enjoys the sexual side of it. I'm probably, like I said before, she probably swings from the chandeliers and does all sorts of things. And so, you know, narcissists tend to move in that way of thinking. They're very sexual usually. And so I'd imagine he's probably quite beguiled by her. She, you know, to him, she's attractive. And I would say that when I see pictures of her back then, when I saw her in suits, I'm not going to say that I didn't think she was an attractive woman, because I felt that she was. It's her personality, which is what I've said before, that has created me to change how I see her. And I don't see her as an attractive person, because I think that beauty is more than just superficial. You know, it's what's underneath. It's what's in your heart. It's who you are as a person, and that creates you to be beautiful, in my opinion. Not what we see on the surface. So this is kind of what is happening now. So he's saying that, you know, I want to keep this quiet, and she's kind of like, I'm trying to throw people off the scent. But what I feel that she's also doing is what we've seen is that she doesn't want that to happen. So July the 17th, Operation Bag Myself a Prince. So I would imagine at this point, Harry is still not secure.
Bag myself a
so she
prince.
needs to.
Oh God!
And if you
pay
look back
attention.
at my videos, I've said this from the beginning.
Please
she
pay
needs to do
attention.
something to lock him down. This is how narcissists work. This is what they have to do. So far, so good, but our romance is still secret, and we're on opposite sides of the Atlantic. I worry some blonde Totty, as Harry calls them, will swoop in and steal my man. So they've been dating for a month, month or so, 6 weeks maybe.
Someone's going to come
and
steal your man.
Saying,
aren't you a woman? What about your ambition?
She wants this.
Seriously? Your man?
So she is worried, and it's interesting that she refers to blonde. So Harry, we know, had a type, and blonde was his type. So she's worrying about this. And then it says, I've got to get the message across that I'm chilled out. So on the surface, she's going to be acting.
Okay, I really don't want to listen to anything more. I will come back to that later, but I'm going to deal with this right now. This Miss 11 years old, and I changed the world because I include men in doing dishwashing and dishes and okay, Meghan, it's 2024, babes. We have dishwashers. If I hear that story one more time, okay? You were 11. What have you done now, baby? What have you done, girl? You want to sit on the stage and talk about ambition and talk about women's rights and women doing things for themselves. What have you done, girl? You bagged yourself a prince. Everything you've done with your life, you've done riding on the coattails of men. That's what you've done. Okay? You did what every woman did, and you judged them for it. You sit there, a hypocrite. A hypocrite. Ambition. You want to rule the world on the coattails of a man. You know, someone once said, a woman who wants to be equal to a man lacks ambition. And you don't want to be equal to a man. You need him to get where you are going. And every time something goes wrong in your life, all hell rains loose on Harry. And Harry, you are an amazing writer. Spare is a beautiful book. It is your heart. It is your soul. It is your life. And anyone who dares to pull you apart because the criticism of Spare is going into someone's soul, you're judging someone's soul. So you have no right to sit there and feel so proud of yourself for pulling someone's soul apart. It's his life. It's his journey. It's his novel. It's his. Harry, you need to write. You do not need anyone. Everything you have is inside of you. You can do anything you want to do. Write, Harry. Write. There are words inside of you that are waiting to be born. Much love to you. And Meghan, you're a hypocrite.